week is finally over. Testing grounds are finally finished. And I've had a bit of time to reflect. I must say, I am quite happy with the rework, but I have got a few complaints. So without further ado, let's talk about the Highlander Rework. So, the first thing that I loved about it was the feintable kicks. As you may know already, this was the change that I was most excited for. Being able to feint a kick, or any bash for that matter, forces the opponent to make a read. Whether they stand there and guess you're going to feint, or they dodge. But either way, they have to make a read. They can't just stand or dodge on reaction. The next thing was the dodge grab. Though I really did enjoy this change, I think it was a bit overtuned. Being able to dodge a single light attack into the grab, it was a bit too much, even for me.
Hey, so Future Fool here. Just wanted to interrupt and say the reason why I sound like a dead cat is because I was ill at the time of recording, so I didn't really want to raise my voice too much. Feel a lot better now, and the next video, which I say at the end, I'm screaming, shouting back to the usual shenanigans. But yeah, I also wanted to add, slow grab down.
Anyway, the next one was faster access to offensive form. This was another great change, as being forced to either go into Celtic Curse, which is going to get parried about 90% of the time, backstep light, which doesn't work all the time, because if they're just in your face, they're more than likely going to parry it. And then the final one, holding the heavy attack, doesn't work either, because if they, read that or even see you do it, you're just going to get guard broke out of it or lighted out of it. So being able to gain access to that a lot faster, or even feint your heavy into offensive form, was a really great change, and that is something that definitely should be kept. The final thing that I really liked about the rework was the top heavy on guard break. Like, every character should get heavy on guard break. It's been the standard for years now, and it's so sad to see that Highlander was the last person to receive it. Though I do understand it though, because everything he does really gets 30 damage. So, but better late than never, I suppose. Okay, so the complaints that I have are more things that I missed whilst playing this reworked Highlander. To start things off, the backstep light, yes, it is definitely broken and it shouldn't be in the game, but I did miss, backstep lighting into my chain or going into offensive form, and being a little troll, you see an unblockable indicator, you backstep light because they try to guard break and you just get free damage. But even then, at the same time, it's not just Highlander, it's everyone. If you make the correct read and light them out of it, you get what I mean. So it wasn't, personally, I don't see the backstep light as a massive issue. It shouldn't be in the game, but I don't think it's that big of an issue where Highlander has to not have it, Anyway, finisher heavies and offensive form heavies doing 30 damage each. This was another change that I did miss. Deleting someone's health bar because, you made great reads, you got good parries, and they made incorrect reads was so fun. And is still fun now in live. Just 100 to 0 in someone because they made one silly read is such a fun mechanic about Highlander. And it's like one of the only people who, everyone can do it, but not as well as Highlander once you get the groove on. The third thing that I missed was you were the underdog. Just like Peacekeeper, you are the underdog in almost every single matchup in this game, in live. So, I'll put up a few clips now, but being able to, dodge, let's say you dodge Black Prior's bash, and then, he goes to the light yaw into the undodgeable, you come out of offensive form, and you crush and counter it, kind of things like that. But it's just so satisfying when the character that you are versing, which is almost every character, has such an advantage over you because you lack the capabilities of openers, proper mix-ups, going out of stamina after doing 2 mix-ups, for example. So yeah, I did really miss that, to be fair. being the underdog is my enjoyment when playing Highlander. I do sit there and cry about it, but what is there not to cry about in this game? There's always something. But yeah. The next thing that I missed, the high skill ceiling. Like, say whatever, but I think that Highlander takes a bit of skill, especially in the higher reps. Not anyone could just pick up Highlander and then do extremely well as him in the, you know, the higher ranks, or even in the lower ones, because it seems like people in the lower reps are just getting better and better every single day. Yeah, that's my little I want Highlander to myself kind of thing, you know. But it is good that Ubisoft are making it so everyone is just easily, you know, you can pick up anyone you want. I am glad they're making that change. But if they want to go down the competitive route, then, you know, I don't know. I'm just waffling at this point. But yeah. The dislike that I had, / the complaint, is the feinting the kick in the offensive form was so dodgy. So in the last video, I tried to feint it a good few times and I kept heavying afterwards. And that was because I was holding the RT button the entire time I was doing it. When you should, to feint it, you have to let go of the RT button. And, you know, having to hold it all the time, and it was just, my brain was just, I'm just stupid essentially, and my brain couldn't handle the switch, let's say. I'm such a loser. But yeah, not a massive thing. It was just a bit dodgy. I mean, let me know if anyone else has experienced that issue. It's just a bit dodgy for me though. Took a bit getting used to, but once I got used to it, I was alright. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's kind of it for my, you know, my quick opinions. If you want me to go a lot more in depth, then let me know and actually gather my thoughts and write a script for it. Gives you a quick update on what I thought as the best Highlander main out there, you know. Yeah. The next video will be Mortal Kombat 1, because I've been absolutely grinding it out recently, and, you know, I hope you enjoy it. Stick around for it. If not, then, you know, I'll go back to play For Honor and only For Honor. But yeah, no, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.